Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here for your daily divine spread. Today being the 15th of April of 2020. And I'd just also like to thank you all so much for your birthday wishes for my daughter and her birthday yesterday. She's over the moon with happiness. So she's received a lot of love from this beautiful community called Divine Debut. Thank you so much. Let's take your Karma Dharma message for today. Just before I take the card, just letting you know that Mercury is now together with Chiron, who is the wounded healer. Anything around self-worth issues, past life, wounds, open wounds that haven't been healed as of yet. Mercury is communicating those. It is looking into those wounds. This could be communication about any pain, any emotional pain, physical pain, anything like that. And also the moon now has stepped into Aquarius. Aquarius is all about freedom. It's all about being part of a group. You know, it's the house of wishes and dreams, as well as friendships and a larger community. So the moon does speak of being emotionally connected to groups and associations, seeing the bigger picture, seeing the future, where as Aquarius is all about the humanitarian, we know that the moon is emotional and it's our sensitivities. So I do feel that this is a connection, a strong emotional connection with groups of people coming together and bringing in love, as the moon we know is all about, being provided that security, that sense of emotional security. All right, so let's take today's message. Okay, for today, the 15th of April, please, Spirit, what is the message today? What is it? And we have the High Priestess. Wow, and the High Priestess is all about strong intuition. Now, we have the deepest knowing, she does. Nevertheless, this could mean that things that have been withheld, we know deep down within our core. Secrets could be revealed, yes, and we know that the High Priestess is all about spiritually connecting to Source. As you can see, she is the moon goddess. The High Priestess is a number 2, so it does speak about balance. And some of you also may be looking into the occult, into anything to do with the spiritual realm. This is a strong intuitive card. So you need to trust today what you're feeling. Trust that what you are feeling is true. Your connection is very strong today. And again, this could also be information coming through others. Okay, you may be dealing with people that are very spiritual. This could be a psychic friend, a friend that you trust their instincts. They're more connected than you are, and this could be something that you are finding out today. Okay, something that is very similar to a mystery being resolved. So that does tie in as well with Mercury in the sign of Aries conjoining Chiron. Okay, some of you are going to be thinking, I would say more than likely, why didn't I trust my intuition? You had that knowing. Some of you did not trust in what your intuition was screaming out to you. Let's take today's divine spread and see, everyone, what's going on. Now, the High Priestess is the axis Virgo Pisces. Okay, Virgo is our health, it's our daily routine. Pisces is all about the things that are hidden. Pisces is a very dark house. It can be a house of escapism as well. But Pisces could also be unconditional love. Let's take the cards. At the foundation today, we've got the Eight of Cups. What is hidden from our sight, what we can't see, is the Seven of Pentacles. In the recent past, Five of Wands. In the now position, we have the Nine of Swords. And I do remember taking this card again. I'm not sure. I think it was in the same position yesterday. Fear of the unknown, fear of what we can't see. Let's take what is on our mind. What are we trying to accomplish here? And we have the King of Wands. In the action and advice, we have that Four of Cups. In the outcome, everyone, we have the Six of Cups. And in the position of spirit, the divine, and astrologically how the energies are playing out today, we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, to me, in this position, says that you will be communicating, obviously. Someone will be coming in with the truth for you. This is an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I usually see it as Aquarian energy. Let's see what's at the bottom. We have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is something that we've put effort and work into. And this is a period of waiting for those ships to come through. What's at the bottom? We have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, messages, quick action, movement, something getting much more quick paced. And this is obviously with the Three of Wands. We've got a card of movement, wanting to take the action, but then having to wait for it. Now, this could also mean that someone is more receptive as they are waiting to see those ships. They're waiting for those messages to come through. We know that the Three of Wands says that there will be expansion and growth, that what we've worked towards will be expanding. So those messages are going to give you an indication that you have done the work and that things will manifest. They will start to grow. Now, in the Eight of Cups here, Eight of Cups is having left behind something that was not filling our cup, something that was not making us happy enough. We've invested time, emotion, effort here, and we have emotionally moved on from something. Okay, Pisces is very strong again here. In the position of the unknown, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. What we've invested in, is it time to reap the rewards, or will we be waiting to invest more into what we've been trying to manifest? And what I see here is that someone is looking into their happiness. They are more than likely, you've invested a lot into something. Doesn't have to be love, it can be any situation in your life. But usually with the Seven of Coins, it is a card of reaping the rewards. As you could see, she's holding quite a large basket. Okay, she's ready to manifest. And again, the seven here means that someone is stagnant. There is no more growth at this time, as there is a point of waiting. We've moved emotionally towards something. We've grown spiritually. And now we're looking at our investments. This is more bringing it down to earth, making it a reality. But I do see here that there's also confliction. Five of Wands. We have the Three and the Five. Some of us are conflicted on, what we haven't actually seen yet. We haven't actually been able to receive that message, as this here, this position here, the Three of Wands. The Eight of Wands is beneath it, so we talk more about the past here. We go from the Eight to the Three. Now, this may have been communication in the past which we did not really take into account, or it was probably the energies of, did we take action on what we wanted to manifest? It looks as though we didn't, as we are more waiting for more proof before we can actually manifest and move with what we want to accomplish and create. The 5, from the 3 we go to the 5, and I usually see this card as people trying to build on a situation, putting in the effort, but there is a conflict here. The conflict could be around disagreements, and this is bringing a lot of fear because there are things still that we don't know fully. Now this is the 9 of Swords. We do have that 10th sword here with the King of Swords. So this communication will be coming through. This will be ending some sort of a cycle of fairness, justice as well. It's interesting that we don't have the Justice card today, as we did have it a few times in the past few days. The King of Wands is the energy of, I'm going to take action. I am actually going to put the effort in. I am ruled by Mars. He's all about fire. Mars is, the warrior. Mars will take the action. Mars will fight for what they want to create here. And with the King of Wands, this is the energy we're taking on today as we're ready to go with what is inspired, what is inspiring for us. We're actually going to move towards that. Now the 4 of Cups here is a different energy in the action and advice for 4 Cups. Usually this is an offer that's not noticed. It's not accepted. It wasn't time. The timing was off. Here we do see this person actually looking at that Ace of Cups, which is, a gift from the heavens. He's actually thinking about it. And we have got the 7 of Pentacles here, which is also saying that someone is looking at whether they should continue investing in the same place, towards the same person, towards the same situation. A situation maybe that, is from the past. Obviously, we've also got the 6 of Cups here. I do feel that this offer is coming back around again. We've got the 6 of Cups, which is the soulmate card. This is a card of innocence, a card of finding your balance emotionally. There is a lot of happiness here. And this could also mean the communication comes through, or the offer comes through with the communication about things to do with the past, about chances missed from the past. And I do feel that the King of Swords being in the divine position, this truth is saying that you will be set free from something that was quite burdensome for you. Some of you may have felt deceived, but now you are actually seeing the truth, that there was no deception here. It was more about what was in your perception. Now, the King of Swords is someone that usually is outspoken when he's in the upright. He could be someone that hasn't been open and truthful. He may have been withholding things because of fear of being hurt. So the King of Swords is going to be speaking his truth today, or whenever you see this reading. I think that will be important. Let's take a few more cards. Let's put that 3 of Wands down and let's take a few more cards. So we do have 2 Kings here. Wow, 2 cards just fell out. We have the Page of Wands and the 8 of Wands. And I will be putting those in the foundation. Page of Wands, of course, is that messenger that comes through. Page and 8 of Wands, that's 9 Wands here. Okay, these are messages of love, quick messages coming through, communication. I would say here that whatever did not happen, or whatever was happening in the past, I should say, someone was not willing to take a risk. That's what I feel here. And they actually left a situation as they needed to grow emotionally. They were not ready to complete a cycle. And I feel as though, because these cups speak about love, they do speak about our emotional self. Here there is the indication of someone not having been open, not having communicated, or for those of you where there was communication, it may just have been that someone was not ready to take the risk to go on that journey, to send that message out of what they desire. That's what I feel here. But I feel that this situation is coming back around. Now, Eight of Wands does speak of Sagittarian energy for me. You may be dealing, yes, with a Sagittarian masculine here with the King of Wands. This could be the same person, no doubt. For others of you, of course, these could be two different people in your life. Let's take that Seven of Coins in the hidden position, and we have the Emperor. And the Emperor is those restrictions, but this is also stability coming through. We know that the Emperor could be Aries or Taurus. Would more than likely, for a lot of you, this could be Taurian energy, as he is sitting on the Seven of Pentacles, which is Earth. So the Emperor is stability. This could also be someone has got a lot on their plate, but the indication of number 4, the Emperor is a number 4. He does provide security. He's just at the point of ready to take charge, ready to be that one that sits on the throne. So there is a decision that some of you are waiting on, a decision from, could even be someone that has got their own empire, their own business. This could be a father figure. Let's take that Five of Wands, as there is a lot of confusion here, conflict, a lot of conflict here, as there's no agreements here. We've got the Ten of Cups, which says that this situation will come to a beautiful ending, a beautiful, blissful, and fun-loving ending. So a beautiful agreement. This could even mean that you're deciding not to disagree. You're deciding to work together towards bliss and happiness. Let's look at that Nine of Swords. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have a couple of tens here. Ten of Pentacles does speak of, marriage. It speaks of commitments. It speaks of security, stable and financial security here. We do have the key, Venus in Virgo again. So Venus in Virgo is not very strong. And that's probably, I feel as though someone is overthinking with that Nine of Swords. The reality would be, air is thoughts. The reality is Pentacles. That's physical, tangible. So we do have Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles here, which cups always are emotion. It's not something tangible. Here we see the physicality of it. Let's have a look at that King of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords does speak of stealth and sneakiness, or a lot of intelligence. Someone acting out something that was unknown to you, someone having done something behind the scenes. So someone that is trying to bring intelligence in, as the Seven of Swords does show me the same energy as the King of Swords. So I do feel for a lot of you, this could be the same person. Seven of Swords does say that this person is trying to trying to accomplish something without letting people know about it. So this could be what you are finding out, something that was hidden from this King of Wands. Let's take the Four of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is expansion, growth, abundance. This is also optimism here. So again, I was saying here with that Four of Cups that this offer could be coming back around again. The Wheel is bringing this offer back to you. And we've got another 10 here. 3 tens equal 30. 30, which breaks down to the 3, the Empress. Let's have a look at that Six of Cups. Now the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter also brings in truth. We know that this is that the wheel is a karmic wheel, and it doesn't stop turning as we go through many cycles. This is a very lucky break here with this offer that you will know about it as this person is looking towards that cup. This could also be an apology from someone that you feel is like family. We do have the 4 of Cups and the 6 here, another 10. Let's take this 6 of Cups, and we have the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is someone maybe that could maybe have been closing the door. They may have kept the door shut, as this is someone that is trying to keep you at bay. And these could also be obstacles around, happiness and balance where our emotions are concerned. And this is, dealing with a lot, being up against a lot. And we know that the difficult energies that we're around these days, and we've got a couple of 7s here, 3 7s. 3 7s are 21. We know that the difficult times we're moving through right now have put us in this position. So what this is saying is that we've got a lot that we're dealing with, but it also, on the other side of this, there is also someone that is ready to trust in what they've been fighting for, that they will find the balance in this situation. And we know that the Cups 6 of Cups is always about trusting, having the innocence, the childlike nature. Let's have a look at this King of Swords. And we have the Queen of Coins, which we had yesterday. Now she is the mother of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I see her more as Virgo or Capricorn. Usually the King of Pentacles would be my Taurian energy. Queen of Coins, nevertheless, is a mother. She's a motherly figure. She is the mother of Earth. She does bring in a lot of dependability, a lot of manifestation. She is someone who's a very good provider, someone that can be depended upon. And again, this is very, very similar to the High Priestess here, everyone, as we are talking about that third eye, which the High Priestess uses as well. This is a sense of connecting spiritually and seeing the light. That is what is important here with the Queen of Coins. She can see through to what the divine is sending to us. I feel that she is, as I said, the minor arcana of the Mother of Earth, who is the Empress. So again, this message does tie in to my Instagram, my social media, I should say, uploads, daily uploads from the Mythic Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful Queen of Coins. We know that we are being nurtured, being taken care of from Gaia, from Mother Earth on a collective scale here. We are seeing the truth, and we are also coming into our truth. I know that the truth will always prevail, and that's what the King of Swords is all about. It's all about communicating that. Let's look at the High Priestess. We have the Magician. The Magician, which is a card of manifestation. It is an ace. Let's take one more. And we have the Two of Cups, everyone. Another 2. So yes, this is those 2 cups that are missing from the 8 here, right? Here we've got the 10 of Cups. This is, yes, another ending to a cycle, no doubt, but this is also a soulmate connection, very, very strong. Let's take this 3 of Wands. Let's take one card on that, as it is the general energy. And we have the 9 of Cups, everyone. This is a wish fulfillment. This is beautiful. A lot of emotional bliss here, a wish that is granted, a wish that you've been waiting on, whatever your wish is. It could be something that is coming from a distance. This could also be something that you've dreamed of. As you could see, this looks very dreamy. For those of you that have had a lot of confusion on whether this is going to manifest, you felt as though this was too good to be true, it's actually here. The Nine of Cups, yes, a wish fulfillment. One step before that, Ten of Cups. I do feel that there is a lot of happiness that we're looking forward to with that Three of Wands. This could also be business, something that we've created. Now, some of you could be also communicating with someone that's at a distance, someone that is across the seas. We're not obviously able to manifest that, to take, you know, those Eight of Wands here in the distant past. This is all about quick movement, okay, taking an aeroplane and flying to a destination that we've always wanted to fly to. This is not able to be manifested right now. But if you look at these two cards together, we do have that, there are 9 wands there. 9 wands, and I do believe that that 10th wand is the wand from this King of Wands. So I feel as though this is the Magician here, the King of Wands, as someone's been very intelligent, okay, and they've been working behind the scenes. Now they're ready to take action on what they want to manifest. Now the Magician again is Mercury, and Mercury is communicating to us what those wounds are, and this could also be the help from the Magician to heal those wounds, and that comes after communication and collaboration, which is also Mercury again. Now we know Mercury rules Gemini as well as Virgo, and Venus is transiting through the sign of Gemini. So I do feel that that is collaboration. Collaboration and Gemini working within a small group, but also communicating. Now Gemini is also anything that is mobile, being able to move, literally. Of course, with Venus turning retrograde very soon, I would say more than likely, and I think she turns retrograde on the 12th of May, if I'm not mistaken. I do feel that once she turns retrograde, we will be able, more than likely, to take flight, okay? So I love this reading for you today. It's beautiful, absolutely lovely messages. Let's take some handwritten cards. Let's see what other messages we've got here. We've got the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the Emperor, and with the Emperor in the hidden position, this is saying that someone has got maybe even issues. They're trying to make a decision. They've got issues concerning the law, I would say more than likely, the law or anything to do with work issues. And that's why they're in this position here with that Seven of Pentacles, as their investments is their security, and they cannot provide unless they are sitting strong and that they're feeling stable to be able to reign upon whatever situation they're dealing with. Okay, so King of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Wands. For a lot of you, I do feel that this is the same person, as the Emperor is very fiery. King of Wands is fire, Sagittarius, I would say more than likely. The Emperor is Aries, Taurus, and the King of Swords would be Aquarius, but Aquarius can speak of the future. It can also speak of someone changing their values suddenly, unexpectedly, as we know that Uranus is the liberator. This can be liberation and freedom from what was hidden, or freedom to speak your truth. Let's see. I will take one message on each of the characters here, as for a lot of you watching out there, you're dealing with different people. Let's take that King of Wands. We have, my heart still bleeds for you. I am not living, just breathing. heart still bleeds for you. I'm not living, just breathing. So this King of Wands is may have been dealing with another air sign that was very secretive, quite sneaky. Now, if this is the King of Wands and they've got air in their chart, this is something that they've done behind your back, and you may have closed the door on them. And with the King of Swords, you may be finding out the truth about it. Let's have a look at this King of Swords. And we have, after you left me, my world stopped. Please come back. This is a 3. So for some of you, yes, they could be 2 different people. But by the sounds of these 2 messages, they also ring the same person. Let's take a look at this Queen of Coins. We have, I need time to process, to think. Please be patient with me. And that does speak of an earth sign, no doubt. So obviously this Queen of Coins has been hurt. She's connecting to spirit. She's looking for the answers. Okay, so she needs time. Patience is necessary, as we also have the 7 of Coins here. Let's have a look at this Emperor. I want to take just one tarot card on this Emperor. I need a little bit more clarification here. And we've got the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins and the Emperor, we could be talking about an earth sign. So we've got Aries, Taurus, or any earth sign I'm going to say, but this is someone that moves very carefully, very slowly. This could be someone that's also planning or strategizing their next move, but they want to be certain before they can actually keep investing in this situation. Let's take another card for this Emperor. And this could mean that this is a boss. This is someone that's got a lot of responsibilities, and it could also say that in love or where their foundation and their security is concerned, they're very, very slow moving. And we have, I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. Wow. That's why there's such slow movement here. And we know that the Knight of Coins does carry a coin, which is an investment, which is a commitment. It is something that is promising to give back in the future, or to even, last a long time. Here in the 2 of Cups, we've got the sign of Venus here, the glyph of Venus. So I do feel here this does speak to Venus in her shadow phase. She's very strong right now. I do feel that you need to trust your intuition, that it's a time of manifestation, a time of communication and collaborating, but also coming together emotionally. Doesn't have to be physically. It can be at least emotionally at this time. Okay, so I do feel that there is a lot of pain that is being communicated here, and we're not talking only about love relationships. This could be around family as well. This could be around siblings, as the 6 of Cups does remind me of siblings. Okay, best friends from when we were children, or someone who feels like someone who feels very familiar to you. For those of you that this could be someone new. Now, for those of you, of course, that are single, we do have a couple of different people here. Now, I'm going to say that these messages do not pertain to everyone. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Again, we've got cycles, quite a few cycles ending quickly here. A couple of 10s and also the Wheel of Fortune, which is major arcana. This is Jupiter working his magic. Okay, so grab this. If there is an offer that comes through, which could also be an apology, grab it as the wheel turns quickly. We know that Jupiter is of air and it moves fairly quickly. Depending on the size that it is, it's still quite fast moving. And Jupiter is moving through Capricorn, which is quite harsh, as Capricorn is very sturdy, it's very dense. The energy becomes quite heavy of Jupiter here, which slows it down a little bit. But the good thing with Jupiter moving through Capricorn is that it materializes, it actualizes, as Capricorn is Earth. All right, let's take a message from Spirit, everyone. My usual message from the Divine. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know today, the 15th of April of 2020. What's the message today, please, Spirit? And we have trust. We have had this card in the past, and it says, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Very interesting. So this card also here, the Six of Cups, is a card of trust. Okay, it is trusting that there is innocence in the communication or in this connection, whatever kind of a connection you're dealing with. And this also does speak of, we know that the wheel, which is Jupiter and Sagittarius, trust that the divine plan is bringing in something to give us the stability, and it's coming around again. Okay, and this could also be starting something new that's going to give you the security and the nurturing to make you feel safe and secure. And I'm going to say, help and love could be coming from afar. And love is a huge word, as there are so many different types of love, aren't there? So that's what I'm going to leave it at. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I do want to thank you dearly for spending your day with me, this half hour, whatever it is. Thank you so much. Sending you much love, much light, and many, many blessings.